Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time. He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before...
This bout is
one of the hottest tickets. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
God, I love theaters. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that party coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Beautiful counter punch. Counter shot lands. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Chavez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
you need just to focus on what you're doing. I don't know who's...
Great round. Now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Go back out there.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? These two fighters are made for one another. When you're trained to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook doesn't score. A perfect counter lands. Which fighter will say no mas? Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, we're entering... Let's Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Lucky that hook didn't score. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. Do you believe what we're seeing? Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that lane. There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punching. He scores with the counter. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
A lot of... And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because
final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it. There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can. punch, counter punch. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook scores. Catch and shoot. Willing to score with that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, hold that thought! Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he just missed with that left jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Can't score with that jab. They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's start off Chavez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nobody home with that hook. Beautiful counter shots. Misses. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. Fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. These guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That's awful, bro. That's awful, bro. That's awful, bro.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Incredible work rate. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
My dad.
We get a unanimous decision.
My dad.
Unanimous. You know what?
Yeah.
Smart, that is. Totally changed the styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
We got 1 round, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds.